Tashidele, aloha, amitofo. Thank you all for staying for this later afternoon session. And again, I would like to thank the organizer and all my Bhutanese brothers and sisters for bringing us here. Today, our presentation is actually prepared by both myself and my husband, partner, teacher, home guru, my counselor, Dr. Frank Tien, who is here, who has kindly volunteered to be my personal paparazzi. and I do the talking, so thank you. All right, and Frank, as our chair didn't get to mention, he is doing research into the sounds and acoustics. Very interesting topic. If you have, you're interested in that, you can talk to him. So basically, today my presentation is to focus on the innovative side of Vajrayana Buddhism in Taiwan, which the Portuguese named it Formosa, Ilha Formosa. That was the name they exclaimed when they found this beautiful island. And this is an island where 80% of the population identify themselves as Buddhists. Okay, so very lucky me to have come also from a beautiful environment surrounded by all the very kind Buddhists. And I'm going to introduce to you the collaborative project between particularly a Kagyu Center, Dharma Center, under the new name of Bokar Asia Taiwan, and this Taiwan to Go, which is a loosely organized network of local artists under the leadership of Mr. Zheng Huizhong, who's a dear friend of ours. He's a costume dress designer. If you happen to know this, like Frank and myself, and our good friend, the master, Kung Fu master presenting yesterday, Mr. Dr. James Wang, who also, we all wear the outfit, we love his clothes because we breathe through the clothes, by this Buddhist artist, designer. Under the leadership of Mr. Zheng, actually, we also try to document the Dharma events that took place in Taiwan. And with a very limited time, I'm going to show you clips from two such examples. And I'm gonna, the theme will be how, the traditions are continued through the, the collaboration among the Dharma teachers, artists, and also high tech. And speaking of high tech, I wanna, show you this photo. You see that statue that I'm holding in the photo. That's very light, because it's a replicate of the 13th century ancient Chinese statue, Bodhisattva statue, printed by the three-dimensional printer. It's a 3D product. And, again, done by our artist friends. So standing right next to Frank is our artist friend. So the first, example I'm going to show you is this Encountering Milarepa. And, this is an outdoor Dharma concert that took place in the mountains near where I live. It's a famous tea plantation area. And, it includes the purification rituals done by the lamas. And also, during the purification ritual, actually, it engaged all the performers in the ritual, and also, blessing them, all the chanters, musicians, drummers, dancers, and it also tried to integrate the local tea offering culture. In Taiwan, whenever we have guests, we offer tea. So all the participants, upon entering that area, will receive a cup of tea. And then, the Dharma teacher becomes the narrator of the Milarepa story, with the translator. And then the performers will then perform the stories of the Milarepa. And the second example is, on non-duality in form and emptiness, which combines Dharma talk with modern dance. Okay, and it took place in Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall as an auditorium. And it was led by Yongge Mingyu Rinpoche, who is very famous, worldwide and also in Taiwan, again with the Chinese translator. And then again, you are going to see like how Dharma talk is, like beautifully integrated with the practice, even meditation practice during the concert, and modern dance, and and also wrapped up by a concluding Dharma, comments. And it's a very skillful presentation of the, Dharma for newcomers, upaya, very skillful means, especially for the young generation. Actually, there's been a serious concern about losing the young generation in Taiwan. As I mentioned, we have like 80% of, Buddhist population, but it's aging. We are not seeing that many coming to the Dharma these days. In any case, let me jump to the the video clip.
Feel the fear， 感受你的恐惧 ，and go ahead， 然后往前走。So dance with fear， 所以叫做与恐惧共舞。Now we're going to begin the dance。接着我们来欣赏这一段舞蹈。Watch flower consciously， 你有意识地看着这朵花。That is awareness， 这就是觉知。So now you are giving job to the crazy monkey mind。所以现在你在做的就是给你那个疯猴子的心一个工作。Normally crazy monkey mind giving you job， yeah。通常我们是被这个疯猴子的心给了很多工作。Now you are saying hello monkey mind。现在你是跟疯猴子的心说 hello。Watch flower， 你告诉他，你给我看着这朵花。And monkey mind may say, oh, good idea。疯猴子跟他说，不错啊。
主波卡仁波切、重要的心子、谦卑巨量青年禅师安真仁波切，以其刻苦的信心，带领我们一同遇见弥勒日发。
Today, we are going to talk about life of Jason Milarepa.
今天在这里呢，我们要讲到的是弥勒日巴的生平事迹。
Milarepa was born in 1052 in Tibet.
弥勒日巴他出生在1052年，在西藏出生。
When Milarepa was 7 years old, his father became seriously ill.
然而，就在弥勒日巴7岁的时候，他的父亲得了重病。
After his death, Milarepa's greedy uncle and aunt took over all the properties and wealth.
然而，在这之后呢，弥勒日巴他那贪吝的、吝啬的姑母还有叔叔，就将他们所有的财产都夺走了。
They divided everything between them and left Milarepa, his mother, and his sister penniless.
他们拿走了一切，只留下给弥勒日巴他和他的母亲以及妹妹们是贫穷。
Milarepa's mother then decided to send Milarepa to learn the black arts of sorcery.
于是呢，弥勒日巴母亲就决定要让弥勒日巴大师去学习各种巫术，以能够报仇。
He departed, looked back continuously, shed tears.
于是弥勒日巴就离开了家。当他离开的时候，不停地回头望着母亲，并且流下了眼泪。
They're having a party to celebrate the upcoming marriage of their son.
直到有一天，当时正好他的姑母还有叔叔家里正在为大儿子的婚礼举行宴会的时候，
He took his revenge by using his magic.
这时他就用他所学到的咒术报仇了，
which made the uncle's house collapse, killing 35 people.
他让姑母跟叔叔的房子突然之间倒塌下来，并且因此杀死了35个人。
Milarepa was deeply regretful for all his wrongdoings.
然而就在做了这一切的报仇的行为之后，弥勒日巴感到非常的后悔跟悔恨。
让神顿多米周围可为三把米做的举灯给拉玛米丹来望个是的起来吧寄送在马米子白不落忙不起来吧但把那白恰恰白那白给交给手恰哇恰白难着了这个梦不过把门恰哇恰白难着了这个梦不过把门恰哇恰白难着了这个梦不过把门恰哇恰白难着了这个梦不过把门恰哇恰白难着了这个梦不
There is a master called Marpa the translator who have precious instructions which can enlighten in one single lifetime.
这位大圆满的上师告诉弥勒日巴说，有一位叫做大义师马尔巴的人，他拥有着殊胜的口诀，而这个口诀是能够让你跻身成佛的口诀。
When he heard the name of Lama Marpa,
当弥勒日巴大师一听到马尔巴的名字，
he was filled with joy
他心中就充满了喜悦，
and willing to see him.
而且非常渴望的想要见到他。
Then he began a journey to look for Lama Marpa.
于是他开始了去寻找马尔巴大师的旅程。
And laid eyes on the Lama Marpa.
当弥勒日巴的视线看到了马尔巴的时候，
An inexpressible bliss gripped him, and he was swept up in a state of great joy.
突然之间，弥勒日巴就感觉到一种难以言喻的一种加持以及喜乐，迅速地充满他。
다
之所以要让弥勒日巴建造那么多的石头屋子，原因就在于要能净化弥勒日巴之前所造下的种种罪业。
Suffering that Milarepa experienced had cleansed him of his major and minor obscurations, leaving him with only a small amount of stains to be cleared away.
而所有弥勒日巴他受的苦，其实都已经帮他净除了各种大大小小的罪业，而最后只剩下的一点点些微的罪业还没有清净之外，其他的罪业都得到了净化。
Lama Marpa announced that he was going to finally grant Milarepa those precious instructions.
最后，马尔巴他同意将一切的口诀跟教导传授给弥勒日巴。
He began to weep.
这之后，弥勒日巴开始哭泣了。
For the pure, unspeakable joy that filled his heart.
他的心中这时充满了难以言说的喜悦。
Milarepa then diligently began his meditation training.
从此，弥勒日巴开始精进地做着他禅修的训练。
Because the whole life of Milarepa, from his birth to death, is an excellent example for all sentient beings.
因为对于一切的众生来说，弥勒日巴他的一生，从出生到死亡，是一个非常完美的、美好的一个榜样。
He showed us that our human life is very precious.
他向我们展示了，这人的一生是非常的珍贵的。
He also showed us that anything is possible in this life.
它也向我们展示了，在这一生当中，任何事情都是有可能的。
If we have the enthusiasm.
只要我们能够带着热忱。
volunteers and the sponsors have worked very hard to make it happen.
所有中心的成员们，还有义工以及功德主们，都非常的努力，让这么美好的一次活动能够发生。
Thank you.
Okay, and if you will allow me to end with an advertisement. Okay, so this is a wonderful Dhamma gathering. If you would like to join us, I mean, I'm also involved in the organization of 2 conferences, upcoming conferences, and the first one is taking place in August in Sumatra. It's the International Lay Buddhist Forum, taking place from the 19th to the 23rd. And this is an open invitation for all of you. You can go online to register. Sumatra is where Master Atisha visited for the teaching and practice of bodhicitta. And the second conference is the Sakyadhita International Association Buddhist Women's biannual gathering. Sakyadhita was started way back in 1987, and actually Venerable Dhammananda here, our chair in the morning panel, is one of our 3 major founders, are really fighters in the frontier. So thank you for that. And this is going to be our 15th conference taking place in Hong Kong University. And I would like to invite, for those of you especially who feel very much inspired and would like to continue the conversation, this is what we do every time during the Sakyadhita meeting with sisters. And actually, I would like to also invite you to address the female nuns in the Vajrayana tradition as Tsuma or Chola rather than Anila. As a linguist, sorry for my bias, because Anila actually originally meant auntie. So with more respect, I feel like we should address them as Tsuma. Okay, or Chola. So you are all welcome, please. We welcome monks, like our venerable monks and our brothers. So you can come and keep Frank company. He's feeling quite lonely there every time. So thank you all for your attention. Thank you.